guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be stuffing my wallet, my bills, and my saving challenges. We will not be stuffing sinking funds this week, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm also going to go over closing out week 3 of June budget, and then we're going to get ready for week 4. So if you like these videos, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the family, leave me a comment down below, and let's get started. All right, y'all, so if you are new here, because I have some new friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Jenika, and on my channel, I show you guys how I budget living a low maintenance lifestyle, a low budget income plan, and yeah, so I live on variable income. So for that reason, I tend to well, I've always lived a low maintenance lifestyle, even before I was living on variable income. Before that, I was a teacher, so I lived on teacher income. So I've always lived a low maintenance lifestyle, but I'm very consistent and strategic with my budget because the income is variable now. Yeah, so on a week-to-week basis, I just kind of take care of my basic necessities, bills, things like that, and I try to put the majority of my money in the bank to save for rainy days, emergencies, traveling, and then also I put a lot of my money back into my business, which is how I survive. So yeah, so on a week-to-week basis, I live a very low maintenance lifestyle. I try to also keep my bills very low. You guys know that in the past like 2 to 3 months, some bills have increased for me. So like this is a ink subscription bill that is like double what it used to be, but that has changed for July, so that bill will be going down. I did explain to you guys in my June budget setup video that I have double electricity bills right now. So just kind of like a brief overview on that. I used to pay electricity with my complex where I live. I think we got new management or something. They changed it, so now we have to have our own individual electric service, which I'm used to. That's how most apartments do it. But I think that the apartment I lived in was not like owned by a large company, but that might have changed. So my current electric service is a month behind, so I've already started paying electricity for my current service. My complex service is 2 months behind, so I'm still paying. So right now I have double electricity bills, which I hate, but you know, it's only, you know, it's not going to be forever. I think this will be my last month having to do that. So what else has gone up? Just the cost of living in general, with us being in inflation right now, that, you know, it has gone up. This is a bill that has gone up. I started paying taxes in April, so from January to March I did not have this bill, so that's an additional bill. I am going somewhere in the month of my birthday, and I got the event ticket on a payment plan, and so I'm paying on that. So yeah, in the next several months I am looking to decrease all of these bills. So this extra electricity bill should be done. I'm gonna pay off my event ticket. This bill has gone down, so the bills should start decreasing in the next few months, so I'm excited about that. For this week, I did have an unbudgeted expense for the business, which is my video editor, the software that I use to edit my YouTube videos. It is a 1 year, it's an annual subscription, so I only pay it once a year. And y'all, I am not good at keeping up with annual subscriptions. I don't know why, I'm just not. I try. Every year I try to like write down the annual bills that are coming up, and yeah, so I completely forgot about this bill. It was $75, so I did have to pay that this week. I highlighted that it was unbudgeted because I'm going to put it in the monthly budget. I had 2 no spend days, and I've been doing well with buying my groceries. Okay, so that's this week. So I had 2 bills, 2 no spend days, 2 paydays. This bill was actually paid on the 7th. I told you guys about that last week. And then for the week coming up, I am going to church with my dad. I have my car insurance, Apple payment, Wi-Fi bill, and taxes bill, which I'll be stuffing today in today's video. My car has an appointment at 2 o'clock on Monday, so I will be going taking care of that. I'm using my sinking funds for that, as well as after I get the car maintenance and inspected, I'm going to go online and pay for my car tags, and then I have a sinking fund for that as well. This weekend coming up, I am going on a solo vacation. I'm so excited. I am gonna vlog it for y'all because we're gonna go through, I'm gonna break down the budget, show you guys what I'm doing and how much it costs, so that if you are interested in going on a solo vacation, you know, maybe that'll be some inspiration for you. I have a few more things to take care of in this month. I need to schedule my doctor, dentist, and optometrist appointments, but these appointments will be next month. So I'm just scheduling them this month for next month. And I think that's it, y'all. So we can flip to the budget. Okay, so this is my monthly June budget sheet. I have my whole budget on one page, and I do this also for my business budget. I just have it all on one page. So for my fixed expenses, phone, health insurance, and Netflix has been paid. And then car insurance, Apple, Wi-Fi, and taxes will get paid in the upcoming week, as you guys saw. At the end of every month, I go through my weekly check-in page to see how I did with my variable expenses and see if I stayed in budget or not. Tithes has 0 because I don't actually budget an amount for tithes because income is variable. So I'll just put the actual amount under here. Some additional expenses and places that my money gets used throughout the month I put down here. So Father's Day is coming up. I paid my event ticket and it was $6 less than I budgeted for. I'm right on target with my saving challenge. Sinking funds I think is a little bit low this month. I don't think we'll quite get to 200. That extra electricity bill, I just budgeted 70, but I have no idea how much it's going to be. Last month I think it was 68. My solo trip is kind of separate, so I have not gotten the budget together for that yet, even though it's coming up. I'm gonna do it after after I go to the dealership. So once I'm done with my car, then I'm gonna see what I have in my account, see what I'm working with, and go from there. So you guys will see this next week. And then unbudgeted is 0, but you guys know that I do have an unbudgeted expense. And if you guys were wondering, I am using a 7x9 Erin Condren monthly planner. I have been using Erin Condren planners since 2014. 2014 was the year that I became a teacher, and I got a teacher planner from her that year. I've been using her planners ever since. I did dip into the Happy Planner for a little while just to kind of save some money when I was a teacher. But I ended up going back to Erin Condren because I prefer her quality over Happy Planner, and I love being able to customize it, put your name on it. I did like Happy Planner, and I love the disc system, but I just felt like a coiled system. I just felt like Erin Condren's planners had better quality. So I went back to Erin Condren, and then I started using her planners for my budget planners, and it's been almost 10 years that I've been using her products. So for spending, I spent $8. I may have to turn this a little bit. I'm like leaning over to the side. I spent $8 for spending. I have $2 left. Trying to think. I'm getting, because y'all know I have to so the money goes to saving challenges, but this week, okay, here we go. So I actually did not spend any money in groceries. Sorry, not groceries, gas. I didn't spend any money in gas this week. So you guys know I work from home, and unless I have a week where I'm just really out and about and doing some things, I really don't spend gas money. So obviously I'm not going to stop budgeting for gas and giving myself gas money, but it's been really nice that for the last several weeks I have not really needed my gas money. I did spend $1 to get a drink because I needed to break the 20, because this week I'm going to stuff 16 in the saving challenge. So I'm gonna put that 16 here, and I have to account for it here. So left over, I have 25, 6, 7, 8. So then we'll do 45 minus 28 means I'm using $17 of my gas budget money. So I spent 17. Okay, so this money is going to the side. And I could put the whole amount, I could put all this money in my saving challenge, but because I have several events coming up, what was in home? I spent home. Because I have several events coming up this upcoming week, Father's Day, my car, vacation, I'm just going to hold the money in my bank envelope in case I need it. Yeah, so eating out, I spent 14, so I have $1 left, and then nothing in medicine, and then nothing in beauty. So 32 minus 8 is 24. This is what I have remaining for the month to spend, and so I'm subtracting from here. 135 minus 17 is 118. For groceries, I'm noticing more and more I'm going a little bit over my grocery budget. Not by much, but like a few dollars here and there. So I might actually be increasing groceries to 75 and going from there. What's next? Home, 45 minus 15 is 30. And I live by myself, so my groceries are just for me. Eating out was 70. I spent 14, 56, and then medicine, I still have the 50 in budget, and then beauty, I still have the 60. So I will be taking the money that was left over from this week and putting it into my bank envelope. So I have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And I had $2 left over, I think, from last week. So that gives me 33. And I'm going to make a note of this in my savings portion of my binder. So I only have one receipt for this week. I think that I've just accidentally been throwing receipts away. I've come to that conclusion that must be what's happening. I have like so much going on, y'all. Like, there are so many fun things coming to the shop for fall and winter, and my mind is all over the place. I'm just like so excited, and I think I've just accidentally been throwing receipts away. Those are my coins and my cards. So last week, I think that I forgot to put this together as far as, oh, it's a hair. As far as putting my strip down to notate what I'm able to put in. So I always put that the description is cash and the deposit was 2, which gave me a balance of 2. And today is the 16th. I don't remember what the date was for last week. It's the same as cash. I'm adding 31. That makes my balance 33. So the 33 that you guys saw in the bank envelope, this is where I will notate that cash in my budget planner, just so that if I end up withdrawing from that cash, you know, it just helps me kind of keep the numbers together, if that makes sense. Okay, y'all, so this is my saving challenge binder, and we are in the month of June. So I skipped May. Yeah. So I'm gonna stuff for 16 today. And I did make an announcement that quarter 4 saving challenges will be available on June 30th. So that'll be the last quarter. Once quarter 4 goes live, quarter 2, which is what we're in now, will be disabled, deactivated. And that's because currently my saving challenge cards and envelopes are handmade, and it just takes me a long time if I have to make more than 2 quarters for, you know, a given order. But you guys know that next year that will not be the case. You'll be able to buy all the quarters, 3, 4 quarters, 2 quarters, however many you want, for 2024. So that's it for our saving challenge. So this week we are going to be stuffing a total of $465 in my wallet and in my bills. So y'all can see they gave me my sticky note back this week. Last week I didn't get it back. But it was a guy at the teller, so he probably, yeah. Last week it was a lady. So 51, 52. Last week they kept my sticky note, 250. But I got it back this week. So 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 45, 50, 55, so 455, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for 465. So for this week, let's see, spending is getting its usual 10. Gas is getting 45. Next month, y'all are gonna see me do a little budget for shopping because I'm gonna be buying some new clothes for August. So I'm super excited about that. Eating out is not gonna get anything this week because Father's Day is getting 60, and that's what we're eating out this week for. So eating out is getting nothing, meds is getting nothing, and then beauty is gonna get the 60 that I haven't used yet. Okay, so spending is getting 10, and I will be going out of town in July. I'm going to Louisiana. So if you don't know, my family is from Louisiana. So my grandmother was displaced almost 3 years ago after Hurricane Laura just completely destroyed the city. Y'all, it was a hot mess. So, okay, so that year, going down memory lane, that was in 2020, and so school had closed because of COVID after spring break, and then we were working virtually for the rest of fall of 2020. We started out virtual for spring of 2020, and then in the midst of like going back to work, Hurricane Laura had hit Louisiana and like destroyed the city. Like, it was like when we first drove there, it was like a horror movie. I could not believe what I was seeing. Like, big, large oak trees and other kind of trees were like completely mauled. Y'all, I cried for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I cried for 2 weeks straight because Louisiana is my second home, and I'm there all the time. And so just to know that like the city that my parents grew up in, that I go to, that we visit all the time, that my grandparents lived in, like that it was destroyed like that, oh, I was heartbroken. Anyway, fast forward to 2023. Her house is finally complete. So it took a little over 2 years for her house to get fixed. And I'm not sure why it took that long. I have no idea, but that's irrelevant. Her house is finally fixed. So we have to help move her out of the cottage that she's been living in and move her back into her house. So I probably will be in Louisiana a little bit for a few weeks in the month of July. So I won't like vlog it or nothing because it's not like a travel vlog. But I will keep you guys informed on when I'm there, and it'll be only on weekends. So my miscellaneous envelope is for Father's Day, and it got the $60. So that's it for the wallet. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bills binder so that we can come back and stuff the bills for next week. Okay, y'all, so this is my bills binder, and yes, I should have updated that to say 68. So health insurance is paid, Netflix is paid, my phone is paid, electric. Y'all, I didn't even check my account to see if that bill was due. I'm gonna have to do that off camera. Car insurance is getting $94 because it wasn't due. The last time I checked it, it wasn't. There was no amount, so I kept telling myself I needed to check it again, and I just completely forgot. Okay, so 50, 70, 90. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Y'all, so the funniest thing happened last night. So I laugh in my sleep. That's just, you know how some people talk in their sleep? I don't talk in my sleep. I laugh in my sleep. So I've been doing that since I was probably about 12 years old. And I know that because I spent the night at one of my friends' house way back then, and we were asleep, and all of a sudden I just bust out laughing. And I woke myself up and I woke her up, and she was like, "What are you laughing at?" And I was like, "My dream." And I just went back to sleep. So I want to say that was the first time that I ever laughed in my sleep, or at least that was when I realized that I laugh in my sleep. And again, I was about 12 years old. I have not laughed in my sleep in a very long time. It's been since last year. But y'all, last night, when I tell y'all I was cracking up in my sleep, and to this day, that's the thing. I laugh in my sleep, and then I wake up the next morning and don't remember what the dream was. So I can't even tell anybody so that people can enjoy in the laughter with me. I never remember what the dream was about. So there was one point in my sleep where I didn't laugh, and this was last night. I didn't laugh, but I was smiling really hard, and I was and I woke up, and so I was on the verge of laughing. I was smiling really hard, and I just woke up, and then I turned back over, and then I went back to sleep, and I remember I was under my cover. And I don't remember, it was 2 different dreams. I have no idea. I can't remember what they were. But the second time I was under the cover, and when I tell y'all, I busted out laughing in my sleep. I mean, you would have thought I was fully awake. I busted out laughing. And of course, I woke myself up. I always wake myself up when I laugh. And I don't remember what the dream was. But yeah, my friends and my family will tell y'all I don't talk in my sleep. I don't sleepwalk, but I laugh in my sleep. And sometimes it's just a little chuckle, and sometimes it's outright a full-on laugh. So that happened last night. And then yeah, so my taxes, I put 65 on here, but I always have to budget 50, 65, 68 because I get charged a fee for using my debit cards. So, but of course that fee doesn't apply to the balance. So yeah, so it's 65, but I have to put an extra $2 because of the fee. So that is going to be the end of this video. So you guys know I'm not doing any sinking funds today because I have Father's Day this weekend. I have bills due next week. I have to get my car serviced and get my car tags, which I do have money for my car tags. I think I have over $100. Yeah, I do have money for my car tags. I do have over $100 for car maintenance. So I will be using those sinking funds, but just in case it's a little bit more than what I have in my sinking funds, I want to be able to use my bank account to help me, pay my buffer account to help me pay for any overage. And then next weekend I have my solo vacation, which I did make myself some travel envelopes, and so y'all are gonna see me. It'll kind of be a mixture next Friday. I'm gonna stuff my regular cash envelopes for like groceries, anything I need for home. But those will probably be the only two envelopes I stuff out of my wallet. And then y'all are gonna see me stuff my travel sinking funds, which I'm gonna put, I mean, not sinking funds, my travel cash envelopes, which I am gonna put in my wallet. So those categories are, I think, travel, food, drinks, entertainment, relax, and I think unexpected were the categories that I chose for that. So make sure you come back next week if you want to see me stuff my travel cash envelopes. And then the following week, y'all are going to have another travel vlog, travel on a budget vlog. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If y'all have any questions, comment down below. Let me know how your budget is going. We are right in the middle of the month, so it's a mid-month check-in. Let me know how it's going for you, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.